Hello guys, we are back and let's talk about everything automotive. My name is Leo. Welcome back to the live stream. And so I have a couple of interesting news coming up. Basically this M3, set M3 CS, let me clarify that because it's a different M3. M3 CS has lapped the Nürburgring in under 7 minutes 40 seconds. That's huge, guys. Why? Because this car is really fast and it fires shots right now at companies that really want to compete with it. Alfa Romeo, Giulia Quadrifoglio. Also, XE is making some nice car, also in the making. So it means that the cars are really coming out future to rival this M3. So what it means is that, again, once again, the competition is on. So XE supposedly gonna have 500 plus horsepower. What that means, they are testing already this car on the Nürburgring, and this car should be very capable and should rival the M3. But once again, don't forget, if it doesn't set lap record just like M3 does, it will not be popular. So this is why BMW M3 is very popular. They're motorsport. M stands for motorsport. So they want to define this letter as much as possible, guys. They want to give you this feeling of racy car in a sedan form. You understand? It's like practical car with 4 doors. And you have 430 horsepower, which is underrated, by the way. And it's more like 460, but it's 460 horsepower for M3 CS. So that car is making 400 plus horsepower, guys. It's been stated by many cars in the past by BMW, is something that BMW is trying to show you, or maybe they want to give you less specs so you feel more surprised when you drive this car. There is something going on there. There's a special recipe that BMW is doing. But you know what's gonna happen? Something is gonna be competing with it soon. So Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. Let's talk about that car. That car has 506 horsepower. Not enough in my opinion. Why? Because C63 AMG has 506 horsepower as well, and it's a rear-wheel drive. It's a very hoonigan type of a car. Hey, it's Marvel's Curse, the kid who wanted your Xbox name.
Oh, somebody was asking for Xbox name.
Okay. My Xbox name, I'm gonna have to find out, guys. I'm not sure about that. I will let you know in the next live stream, definitely. So stay tuned. But I don't really play that much. But when I do, you know, I go on it and I don't really check out my Xbox name, to be honest with you. I just play. I like to play Forza Motorsport 7. By the way, I played yesterday Forza Motorsport 7, and I used the Giulia Quadrifoglio to lap the Nürburgring. It did it in 8 minutes 20 seconds. So that's pretty good, but you know, it's a game times. But still, you know, the car competes with other sports sedans on the market. So what does this mean? Let me continue with this. I will get back to the Xbox One name in the future. I will maybe post it in the bio as well, guys. So stay tuned. We're gonna have to do that, Alex. By the way, Alex is here with me today, guys. So
I'm behind the camera, guys.
Yeah, always here. What is going on with these cars, guys? You have to understand that 506 horsepower Mercedes-Benz is something that needs to be given more power. It's not enough. It doesn't compete with M3. M3 is too technical. It's so technical that when it slips the back tires, it stays on the road. It is planted. It is good for the track use. Mercedes-Benz, you take the traction control off, the car is sliding, skidding. The car is it's like a drift machine. So they need to make this car more technical. They need to make this car more capable to set the lap record that will be precise, that will compete with BMW M3 CS. So maybe they will release something like C63S, C63S GT or something like that. Hello guys, thanks for joining everybody. Rakos13, what's up, dude?
What's up, guys? Cars is 100 on the spot.
What's up, Iron Grand? How are you guys? How you doing, everybody? Thanks for joining. Thanks for following. Thanks for supporting us. Check us out on Cars at 100 on YouTube. Cars at 100 live streams on YouTube. Please stay following us so we can grow the content and we can give you more content in future.
By the way, 2 videos were uploaded, guys, recently. One was M4, check it out on YouTube. Another one was the street cars, a new segment that Leo decided to come up with.
Yes.
Pretty much going around the city and getting the cars on the camera, fun cars, and where Leo explains everything from A to Z.
Yeah, guys, check the new segment that we're doing. What do you think of the Lamborghini Terzo Milione? It's a very interesting concept. It's a very futuristic concept. It reminds me something from the movie like Minority Report, from future movies. Something like that goes in the future, too much into future. I don't think we're gonna expect something like this in the design features, but I think the design language of the lights and everything, that's what you have to look at, the guys. So the lights and the shapes and the lines, this is what you have to look in the concept in order to be incorporated in the next car, production car. So they have to be at the same time conforming to the government norms, and at the same time they have to look stylish and fashionable. So this is the design language that they're gonna take in future, guys. So to come back to this high performance small sedans, let me tell you what's gonna happen with Mercedes-Benz C63. They're gonna have to release something that will compete with the M3 CS, because M3 now has CS. It's not just M3 like Mercedes C63S was. So if Mercedes-Benz C63S doesn't compete with M3 CS, Mercedes-Benz needs to release some better version of C63S. That means that Giulia Quadrifoglio by Alfa Romeo is also gonna release something that's gonna compete with M3 CS. So you see what's going on here? The new version of the car has to compete with other version of the new car. So what it means is that these cars competing, guys, and just like GT2 RS competes with ZR1 or other AMG GTR from Mercedes-Benz, same thing goes on with the small sedans, guys. Hey, how you doing, Everlasting Ghost? How are you guys? Is up to the stream. I'm eating. Okay, guys. So basically what I wanted to tell you is these companies right now need to produce better cars. And by better, I mean they need to set the lap time on the Nürburgring in order to tell BMW that we are doing competition with you and we need to give a better cars to people. Because people like me and Alex, we look at something. Listen, I'm gonna go to the showroom right now. Let me give you an example. And what I'm gonna order, am I gonna get M3 or am I gonna get Giulia Quadrifoglio? Yes, it's a very nice car, Giulia Quadrifoglio, but not as good infotainment system, not as good comfort features, not as good steering wheel, not as good many other features. Overall, M3 is a better car, guys, because it's tuned, it's made, it's engineered by BMW, the brand that's not gonna give you, sorry for my language, shit. Why? Because the car has big history. Alfa Romeo doesn't have a big history, but so far what they're doing right now is really good and really big, but they need to improve, just like BMW improves every day.
It's difficult for Alfa Romeo to compete in this group, man. You know, it's kind of...
Yeah, but they are competing.
Alfa
they want to
Romeo.
compete. Giulia Quadrifoglio competes with M3 directly.
I don't see many of them on the streets, man.
Yes.
People like Alfa Romeo.
That's not bad, Alex. That's good. Why it's not bad? Because, for example, I got Jetta GLI. Do you see Jetta GLI driving on the street? It's a very nice car,
rare,
guys.
very rare.
People don't know this car. This car is more than meets the eye. You push the acceleration pedal down, the car accelerates to 60 to 80 in a brisk. This car doesn't weigh much, and it's not that powerful, but it's interesting. It's German engineered, German tuned. So it is interesting, but people don't know about it. Why? Because GTI exists. You see here? So let's come back to your questions. Is up I stream. I will let you guys. What's your dream car? My dream car is BMW M3. I'm not being biased here, guys. I know the history of many cars, but I'm not being biased by the M3. I tell you why. I like the M3. Overall, it's a very good car, but competition is not there yet. So Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, not there yet. M3 BMW. I'm sorry, Mercedes-Benz C63S is not there yet. It's competing in a segment, but they're not as technical as M3. That's what really interests me. The only thing that M3 is lacking is exhaust. Do you agree with me, Alex?
M3 is very good. Now you can really compare that to C63.
Yeah.
Luxury and sport, pretty much.
C63. If you guys want pleasure of driving and the sound, M3 lacks in that field. In terms of the everyday use of how much power you have under your right foot, 506 horsepower, and you have this exhaust that sounds like the engine is straight from AMG GTS, guys. That's a big deal. So it means that this car in a sedan has the engine from a sports supercar. So that's a big deal, guys. M3 doesn't have that. M3 has inline 6. C63 has biturbo V8.
Not a joke. Not a joke.
Of
Who
course.
is more gas?
C63. It's hard to pronounce, but you know.
By turbo. Man.
Mine's Koenigsegg Agera R. Yeah, Koenigsegg Agera R just set a record of high speed. So check that out as well. My dream car is the Koenigsegg 121. 121 is also my dream car to be the ultimate hypercar. This is insane. You remember we were playing the Drive Club and I used the Koenigsegg? How fast it was?
Yeah, man.
It is insane. Yeah. Back in the day when I used to play Drive Club, it was an awesome. It's an awesome game still. I got 7 minutes in my bank account. 7 millions. Good. Congratulations, man. How about that? We have rich fans. That's awesome. AMG C63. It's hard to pronounce this thing. Sounds like the Incredible Hulk. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I'll definitely love this car, guys. I'm being kind of. I love M3, but if I had the choice to get both of these cars, I would. I would get these cars, man, just to drive them differently. I'll take the Mercedes C63 Black Series in red. Oh,
yeah.
The Black Series.
Black on black, that car looks very
insane. It looks so stealthy. Hi, Apurva Shah 7600. What's up, dude? How are you? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for staying on the live stream with us. If you have any questions, guys, once again, post them in the comment section. I'll answer anything you got. I promise.
By the way, guys, for those who tune in, we're gonna do the street cars today. We're gonna pick an interesting car on the street.
We're gonna look at some of the cars.
And Leo is just gonna give the description and his personal opinion about the car, guys. It's gonna be on the street.
Yeah. What do you think about the Lykan Hypersport? A very inaccessible car in terms of the money. It's very expensive, $3+ million, and it's very exclusive. If you're rich, definitely good for the garage and to drive it sometimes. A very nice car, very technical car, has a Porsche engine, guys. Roof engine is a Porsche engine. That's why it sounds like a Porsche, high performance Porsche. What's your favorite Instagram channel with cars on it? I would say I don't know, it's hard to tell, guys. Lots of them.
On Instagram, how about on YouTube?
Car Lifestyle has a good channel for the cars. Salamandrin has interesting content. Many other channels. I always look at the pictures and I always like if something interests me. But it's hard to tell exactly which one. What's your favorite? Okay. Hey, what you want to order from Taco Bell? What I want to order from Taco Bell, I have no idea. Do you ever eat the Taco Bell?
Give me tacos. Give me pineapple tacos. I tried pineapple ones.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah, pineapple is. I don't know. I never eat with except
like
on
pizza. Bro. Yeah.
I follow a lot of car people. Definitely follow us. We have a lot of content on the channel. Stay tuned. Also, guys, don't forget, not just on Instagram, everything in terms of the video and all of the video content we post on Cars at 100 on YouTube. Check us out, guys. Subscribe so we can grow this channel to get to the heights that we can review very nice cars. What do you think of the Bugatti Chiron Vision? Also, like it's not really a car that is not produced. It's just something, the concept. You can't even drive it. You know, it's not even track car.
It's like Gran Turismo.
In my opinion, it's a Gran Turismo car. I really don't like Gran Turismo cars. I don't like concept cars. In my opinion, give me a car that has been tested on the roads and has a crazy performance and is for the roads. That's what interests me.
Yeah,
personally.
Bugatti, come out with a Bugatti sedan. I want to buy one. Also, update, refresh a little bit the body of the cars you release. 'Cause they all kind of look circular. You know, the
We
front
have,
is kind of.
We have, yeah, definitely.
What's up?
But we have very nice people following us. CSR2 Global. This is an app, phone app. So thanks for following us. I follow a lot of BMW Instagram pages. Yes, follow us too as well. We're gonna post. We have lots of reviews from BMW. So, and we're gonna give you unbiased review. So basically, I'm gonna look at the car and tell you exactly how it is and what I feel about it.
Example is M4.
M4, X5M, M4 GTS. Look at these reviews.
M4
on our
GT
channel.
is 129 grand, guys.
140.
Already?
140,000. Yes. No, it was 140, and I will continue to do so. Thanks.
Carbon fiber.
It's
the whole
cold today, eh? Excess leasing. Yes, definitely it's cold. But we're gonna try to look at some of the cars. We have Nissan Versa right in front of us, a very interesting car that competes with hypercars.
body. Yeah. Yo, by the way,
just
Dawood
kidding.
100 says, which car are you sitting in? Guy, this is Ferrari 458.
Yes, this is Ferrari 458 with
458.
VW badge.
Yep.
It's a bootleg. No, I'm
It's a bootleg.
no. We are sitting right now in a Jetta GLI, a car that has been produced in Mexico, but has been engineered in Germany.
And there was one negative already that Leo wants to talk about.
Why?
Which is
Because it's not really a negative, but the build quality, you can see the rattling inside the car. So that's what I can honestly tell you about this car. But overall, in terms of the performance, I love this car. Performance is more than meets the eye. This is a perfect underdog car, guys. This is almost as quick as high performance cars that you know, but it's an underdog. You know what I mean? Like the car that is not known for the performance and everything. What do you say about acceleration about this car?
I mean, the sound of the whistling of that turbos
Turbo, yeah.
that comes in, that's the catchy part.
Yeah.
Number one feature you like the most?
Whistling of the turbo.
Whistling.
Yeah, it's addictive, guys. If anybody tells you on the internet when the turbo whistles and it's addictive, and if you play a game it's an addictive in a game,
And seductive.
believe me, in real life, that's like you just want to press a little bit to hear the turbo whistle. So it's pretty cool. I just subscribed. Thank you very much, CSR2 Global. We appreciate for your support. If the car color was white, it wouldn't have that problem. Oh, excess leasing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but for you, yeah. But for me, my color is gray. So, to your YouTube channel. Okay, great. Thanks for subscribing with us. Which car are you sitting in? I am sitting in 2017 Jetta GLI. Thank you. Oh, I already answered.
Double answer. Yo, Leo goes extra mile to deliver bonus.
I go extra, like high performance.
Yeah.
What do you think of Forza Motorsport 7? Very good, guys. Expect that game to be improved overall. If you don't like something right now, give it a chance. It's gonna get improved. This is the best, and I'm telling you, I've played many games. This is the best racing game out there on the market right now. And why? Because best sounding game. That's big deal, guys. You have to hear the sound of the car, and if it doesn't sound well, believe me, you're not gonna like that.
Do you have to get a wheel for this gaming racing game?
Yes, it will be much better. So Alex said he's gonna buy the wheel.
Yes. we're looking at the $1,000 piece.
Yeah, we're looking at
Maybe.
high-end racing wheels with Alcantara. We wanted to get straight from the Ferrari. We want to go to Ferrari factory.
They
and
said
tell
no.
them-
They said no because you way too good for our product.
Yeah, we tell them, listen, we car reviewers, we need the steering wheel. So there was a 458 Spider was there, and I'm like, listen, let me get this wheel. No, I'm just kidding.
You know the
guys.
building that Alcantara right on the Spadman? They just cut out the pieces and attached to the...
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
real Alcantara from Ferrari with some steering wheels. Amazing review on the M4 and X5M, best on YouTube. Thanks, Excess Listening. We appreciate your support as well. What do you think of Forza 7? again, so Forza 7 is a good game. They're gonna improve this car game, and overall, it's his best game so far on the console. Xbox One X came out already. This game looks incredible, guys. There is nothing. GT Sport has nothing on the Forza Motorsport 7. And I'll tell you this straight from my heart. Why? Because I was a fan of Gran Turismo. Alex knows that.
Yeah, man.
And I started loving Forza Motorsport 7. Why? Because you can tune the car. It's gonna sound different when you put exhaust. It has 700 cars. Gran Turismo Sport has 200 cars. Not even that. It's shame, guys.
So the game has the sounds of the real cars? They just implement the sounds in the game?
Yes, they record them with laser precision. They scan the tracks, scan the cars. It's interesting, guys.
Oh.
What do you think of Need for Speed? So Need for Speed, guys, I'm thinking to get the Need for Speed for the PlayStation 4, and we are anticipating
a lot of fans, bro. A lot of gamers. We gotta.
It's a very good game, by the way. Very interesting game. If you want to have a raw street experience of driving on the street, so Forza Horizon 3 is already kind of an old game. So before Forza Horizon 4 comes out on Xbox One X, which is gonna be incredible. It is good to play Need for Speed Payback. Why? Because it's kind of a game that you can play on the street compared to on the track. So if that rolls your boat, go with the street game like Need for Speed Payback. So guys, all I wanted to mention today is this performance competition between small sedans high performance sedans like M3, Giulia Quadrifoglio. I didn't finish talking about Jaguar because Jaguar has to release XE version that will compete with M3 and Giulia Quadrifoglio and C63 AMG. So what it means, also they're gonna have to give us 500 plus horsepower. If it's gonna be 560 horsepower, that's gonna be incredible. But will this car, same question, will this car be as technical as BMW M3? Time will show. But I'm anticipating that car to be really good because benchmark has been set by M3 CS. Keep that in mind, guys. The first one who set the benchmark on the track was BMW M3 CS. So don't forget when something interesting comes out in future, who set the bar high for some other companies to reach. So stay tuned for these cars as well. Also, which is very interesting, why hasn't Nissan released something interesting in terms of that? Maybe a GTR engined Q50 is coming up. Hopefully it is coming up. It's been trying to come up. It's been trying not to come up. I think we need this car. If they're gonna put GTR engine in a Q50, will it be popular, Alex? I think
it should be popular, man. But I view Nissan as just like a lower market car.
Yeah, you see, that's the problem right there.
Where people buy it and forget it, for everyday usage. Nissan is not. Which company owns Nissan?
Nissan is owned by Nissan.
By Nissan?
Nissan Group, yes. So what is interesting to note, guys, is what you heard by Alex. So he raised a very good kind of a question, why is this car not gonna be popular? Because it's a Nissan. But yet you're thinking GTR is interesting, right? So if they're gonna make this Q50 and name it something interesting like QR or something like this, that will sell, I think. Imagine.
It's like saying Kia, why don't you release some sports car? We're gonna buy it.
Yeah, I think Nissan. Don't lower Nissan to the level. I think Nissan is higher.
Nissan is definitely higher, but they don't have the budget to compete with these companies.
So, in my opinion, my personal opinion, if they're gonna release Q50 and they're gonna name it nice, they have to come up with a good name. Otherwise, no for me. What do you think of Audi?
I'm out of here. Hold on, let me open the door.
Okay, guys, let the Alex leave because rage is coming. No, I'm kidding, guys. So what I'm saying is Audi RS3. Audi RS3 is something that we both love. So couple of
No, you just say your own thing, bro.
all right.
I keep it to myself.
all right.
Thanks,
so
bro.
He loves Audi RS3 so much, so keeps it close to his heart. Doesn't want to share.
I have a little
information.
toy, and it's on like a necklace. It's like
Yeah, he has a.
oh my god, you still here?
You sure you want to
RS3.
share this
No,
information
no, I'm
on
just
live
gonna
stream?
keep it,
Okay, guys. So
RS3.
let's continue with the.
minute of silence on this in between.
So yeah, guys, RS3 is one of our favorite cars. Really capable car. And guess what? How much is the lease on that car? If you want to lease this car, please call XS Leasing or call companies that call Audi and find out the lease. But rather call XS Leasing because they're gonna give you a cheaper lease price. But if you want to find out what the lease price is, guess, Alex.
Call me. I'll get you one.
No, guess how much is it?
The cheapest one? I would say $700.
$900, guys. $900 right now, 2018 model of RS3. If you want to buy in United States, it's $900 a month for 39 months.
But XS Leasing is gonna make it cheaper for you.
Yes, but and don't forget, it's faster than M3.
No
Why?
doubts about that, man.
Yeah, why? Because it's 0 to 16 3.8, 3.7 seconds. M3 is 4.0 seconds. So look at that.
That's
Hallo,
German. That's German.
Wie alt bist du?
Sure.
Yeah. No, I don't know what question it is. I just know yeah, yes. XS Leasing. Oh, XS Leasing on the double live stream. How are you?
All right, bro.
Thanks
You wanna bounce?
Thanks for joining us. Alex wants to bounce balls. He got a couple of basketballs here. And all right, guys. So this was Cars at 100. It looks like Alex's energy is draining, so we're gonna have to
stay tuned. We're gonna come out and we're gonna do something special on the streets right now.
Yes, stay tuned because we have something interesting come up, and we have also something else is interesting coming up. Now, can't tell you right now, guys. Stay tuned, guys. I want you to stay tuned. Huh?
I don't even know, man.
Alex doesn't even know. Even I don't know yet. No. No.
It's in the making.
It's in the making. It's in the process of building. Okay, guys. So stay tuned. Cars at 100 on YouTube. Cars at 100 on the Instagram. And stay loving cars, guys. See you next time.